Good evening and a very warm welcome to Radio and Television Tonga news package for today, Monday the 19th of September. Leading a bulletin for the hour, a 26-year-old man from Puke commits suicide during the weekend, taking the suicide toll this year to 7. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Nuku'alofa officially opens the new ICU telemedicine unit at Viola Hospital. And Tonga joins other countries around the globe in celebrating World Ozone Layer Day. Now for the stories in detail. A 26-year-old man from Puke has died from suicide. This brings the total number of deaths from suicide this year to 7. This was confirmed by the Deputy Police Commissioner Devita Vailea to Radio Tonga News this morning. Vailea says police received information on Saturday afternoon about the deceased and they confirmed his death after they arrived at his residence. Police are yet to release further details, but it is understood that the man took his own life at his residence. Vailea adds this is the 7th suicide case recorded by Tonga Police. He added they've seen a rise in the number of suicides this year compared to last year, which was only 6. As such, Vailea urges the people to be more wise with their decisions as they only have one life. The inquest for the deceased body will be completed this week. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Nuku'alofa officially opened a new cutting-edge intensive care telemedicine unit installed at Viola Hospital worth 7.5 million ba'anga. The ICU telemedicine unit was funded by JICA under a technical cooperation project for capacity development of ICU. Mark Ake has more on that story.
This ICU telemedicine unit was funded by JICA under a technical cooperation project for capacity development of ICU. The JICA resident representative, Hiroaki Takashima, says the aim of this project is to strengthen the capacity of doctors and nurses working at the ICU, in which they also provided them with technical training support for intensive care medicine as part of the COVID-19 countermeasures.
The ICU telemedicine unit opening today will provide Tonga with an ICU unit to adequately serve critically ill patients, including COVID-19 and other infectious diseases. The unit is made of 14 containers with interior or exterior construction. It includes 5 ICU rooms and various utilities facilities and workroom and staff room for ICU staff. The facility is also equipped with the medical equipment necessary for the ICU operations, such as mobile digital X-ray machine, electrocardiogram, mobile ventilator, and information communication technology equipment for telemedicine.
Takashima hopes that the new unit will be properly operated and maintained by the Viola Hospital in utilizing the results of the training and will contribute greatly to the treatment of critically ill patients in Tonga, including the COVID-19 pandemic. The Ambassador of Japan, His Excellency Kensako Munenaga, says the handing over of the ICU units had been a long-awaited event.
Taking into consideration the current situation of Tonga and the haunting presence of the COVID-19 pandemic, these ICU containers are being provided through JICA's project for capacity development of ICU using telemedicine. For the fight against COVID-19, COVID-19, Japan has been supporting Tonga to be well prepared and well equipped in various ways, including the donation of AstraZeneca vaccines. And today's project is also relevant to COVID-19, but a bit special and different from the previous ones. This project, which is worth more than $3.5 million, provides not only ICU containers, but also online consultations, such as doctor-to-doctor and nurse-to-nurse sessions, which will encourage their capacities, especially in intensive care.
Meanwhile, the Health Director, Dr. Siale Akawola, acknowledged the ongoing support of Japan and JICA to Tonga for many years, and also during the COVID-19 pandemic. He also conveyed their heartfelt gratitude to their majesties, King Tobota VI and Queen Anas Ba'u, for their leadership and support for the COVID-19 vaccination program, in which aims to protect people.
The MADEX Climate Change Division believes that Tonga should take advantage of the operational capabilities of sun protection curtains ozone layer so that it does not impact the Earth. World Ozone Layer Day, a special day that is marked internationally every year on the 16th of September, was highlighted in a program today. Mark Age again with the detail.
Today is World Ozone Layer Day, a special day that is marked internationally every year on the 16th of September. In Tonga, it was highlighted in a program today. During the program, the guest of honor, Kalimete Vahe, Chief Executive Officer of the Ministry of Revenue and Customs, emphasized the importance of the National Climate Change Week theme for this year, which is advancing the global efforts on climate change transparency for a resilient Tonga, and the theme for ozone layer this year, Let's Work Together Worldwide to Protect All Living Things. Additionally, the day is focused on the safety of the border because of the seriousness of the responsibility of the customs enforcement authorities in inspecting documents of materials that could affect the world's security curtains from the sun, as explained by Kalimete Vahe. Meanwhile, the CEO of the Ministry of MADEC, Paula Ma'u, said the fragile level of toxic gases supplies in Tonga could affect Earth's ozone layer from the sunlight. Toxic gases can be emitted from vehicles, air conditioning, as well as through burning of car belts and plastic debris.
All Tongan flags here in Tonga and abroad flown at half-mast in respect to the state funeral of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II today. Alice Tupo will tell you more on that story.
All Tongan flags throughout the kingdom, including Tonga's diplomatic missions abroad, have flown at half-mast this morning in respect of the state funeral of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and head of the Commonwealth. His Majesty King Tobota VI has been in London since Thursday last week to attend the state funeral this evening to be among the 2,000 guests attending this historical event. Queen Elizabeth II's coffin will travel tomorrow to Windsor Castle for a church service and will then be buried in a private ceremony at St. George Chapel at Windsor Palace. However, there were 2 moments of silence here in Tonga to honor the life and the legacy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. A 1-minute silence at 8 p.m. yesterday, Sunday the 18th of September, with the next moment of silence for Her Majesty the Queen took place this morning at 8 o'clock. The 2 moments of silence were marked privately at home or at any locally arranged community events and vigils. Meanwhile, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral will be televised this evening on Television Tonga. Reporting for Radio and Television Tonga News, I'm Alice Tupo.
The Trade and Economic Development Ministry wishes to advise that the Tonga Competent Authority has approved the new petroleum prices for August to September, effective today, Monday the 19th of September 2022. Alice Tupo again with the detail.
Therefore, the new price of petrol for Tongatapu is 3 ba'anga and 50 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 ba'anga and 3 seniti per litre, and diesel is 3 ba'anga and 98 seniti per litre. Petrol for AWA is 3 pa'anga and 50 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 35 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 31 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Nomuka via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 77 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 30 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 25 seniti per litre. Petrol prices for Hafeva via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 81 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 34 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 29 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Matuku via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 86 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 39 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 34 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Tungua via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 87 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 40 seniti per litre, and 4 pa'anga and 35 seniti per litre for diesel. The prices of petrol for Koto via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 89 seniti per litre, 3 pa'anga and 42 seniti per litre for kerosene, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 47 seniti per litre. The petrol prices for Ua via Tongatapu and Uiha via Tongatapu are the same as it is 3 pa'anga and 89 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 42 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 37 seniti per litre. Meanwhile, the prices of petrol for Bangai Hapai via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 83 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 36 seniti per litre, and 4 pa'anga and 37 seniti per litre for diesel. The prices of petrol for Hifo Hapai via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 84 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 37 seniti per litre. Also, the diesel is 4 pa'anga and 32 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Lotofoa Hapai via Tongatapu is 3 pa'anga and 85 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 38 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 33 seniti per litre. Petrol prices for Vava'u is 3 pa'anga and 56 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 9 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 5 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Nuku'alofa via Tongatapu is 4 pa'anga and 25 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 76 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 76 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Nuku'alofa via Vava'u is 4 pa'anga and 15 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 66 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 66 seniti per litre. The prices of petrol for Nuku'alofa via Tongatapu is 4 pa'anga and 36 seniti per litre, 3 pa'anga and 86 seniti per litre for kerosene, and 4 pa'anga and 87 seniti per litre for diesel. The prices of petrol for Nuku'alofa via Vava'u is 4 pa'anga and 20 seniti per litre, kerosene is 3 pa'anga and 71 seniti per litre, and diesel is 4 pa'anga and 72 seniti per litre. Due to the limited times for adjusting all the pumps here in Tongatapu, the competent authority would like to advise all consumers that some gas stations did not operate from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. today because the suppliers adjusted their pumps according to the new petroleum prices. Reporting for Radio and Television Tonga News, I'm Ali Situpo.
And last week, Cabinet approved the continuation of consumption tax exemptions of imported building materials for this month. This comes after the completion of this order last month, after the Ministry of Revenue and Custom applied consumption tax on all building materials imported from overseas. They then submitted to Cabinet for the exemption to continue, which was approved. In an exercise of the powers conferred by Section 3, Clause 1b of the Custom Act, the Minister responsible for Revenue and Custom, with the consent of Cabinet, hereby makes the following order. Imports of building materials for the construction of private dwellings, community project and education projects building shall be exempted from consumption tax. This order shall expire on the 31st of December 2022. And that wraps up this evening's news package, but before we part, here's one final look at today's top stories. A 26-year-old man from Phuket commits suicide during the weekend, taking the suicide toll this year to 7. His Royal Highness Crown Prince officially opens the new ICU telemedicine unit at Viola Hospital. And Tonga joins other countries around the world in celebrating World Ozone Layer Day. And that's it for tonight. Thank you for your company. I'm Vaifanato Bola. Good evening.